Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. Hope all is warm and well in your world today. Things are pretty cool here. Pretty cool here. You know what we're doing? We're doing the pre-show thumbnail making, posting, all that shit thing. I don't know, what would you call it? The prelude, perhaps? Building up the anticipation and the excitement for the actual show. Oh, it's so good. I got my check today, obviously, well, not today. It's today for me. It's still today because I haven't been to bed yet, and that's the rules. If you haven't been to bed yet, it's not the next day. I'm pretty sure that's written down somewhere. But so yesterday, yeah, I got my check. Went to work. After work, went to the grocery store. Once again restocked on cigarettes and Mellow Yellow. And there's some food too, but the two most important things are cigarettes and Mellow Yellow. I can pretty much survive on those things. I know you're probably thinking, no, you can't. Yeah, I beg to differ. I beg to differ, my friend. Where did it go? Oh, it's still over here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Ahead of myself. So I did a few cosmetic things. That's all pretty much I've done. Okay, now let's do this again. Excuse me. It's nice having money. Not even a lot of money. Just knowing that there's, the simplest of things that you can do. It's nice. It's definitely better than the alternative, not having money. I remember I used to have, I've had many jobs, many restaurants over the years. Okay, thumbnail is saved. Now let's pull up the chat page. Make sure this bitch is turned down so you don't hear me in the background. It's bad enough you hear me in the foreground. You don't want two of me. But yeah, some of the places that I've worked, you got paid weekly. Man, when you get paid weekly, you always have money. You always have money. As you can see, I said, and as you could tell by the thumbnail, we've done some cosmetic stuff. I added the battle goggles to her armored outfit. Yes, this is what I classify as Luna's armored outfit. I think it looks pretty fucking good. I'm sticking with the really long hair for Luna. I don't know why. Long hair and glasses is what we're going for with her. Pretty much look all the time. Pretty much what we're going for. But she's got another new outfit as well. moment, and I'll show it. Yeah. Oh, I dig it. I like it. I like it a lot. And I also applied it. Oh no! Put your gun down. To this look. I thought it was appropriate for this look as well. Thought it did. I thought it did. And then we did this. The new cat girl outfit. I thought it looked good on her. The tail is unfortunate because, as you see, I did not give her the head that goes with it, but the tail's still kind of cute. And it's even the outfit itself has a strap that hangs down from her neck, if you see that there, and it kind of goes well with the Bayonetta hair, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with it. I think it looks cool. I think it looks cool. I don't care what you say. And then with this, I decided to make the tattoo skin tone to kind of hide it because I didn't like it. I'm going to be honest. I didn't like it. So I made it disappear. Poof. Go away. Do. What else did I do? I didn't give anybody that racing outfit because I don't like it at all. It's got, patches and fucking emblems and advertisements and shit all over it. Words. I don't like it. I don't like. You know how I don't like words. That probably sounds weird, but yeah, I don't like them. We did this as well. I got this outfit, and I'm very much contemplating giving this outfit to somebody else. I just don't know who yet. But it just doesn't go with her other outfits. You know, this is about as risque as I want her to get. I want her to kind of be elegant, and kind of sort of I guess professional. You know what I'm saying? And this just doesn't it's not that. So I got to figure out who I want to give this to. I'm not sure yet. I could end up giving it to Luna. It's got a bow and little puffy balls. I might do that. I might give it to Luna. Luna might have yet another outfit. Because it's just not working with me for the vibe I'm trying to create with. She looks awesome in it. Don't get me wrong. She looks awesome in it. But I'm kind of going for a different vibe with her. You know? So, there's a good possibility. And then I bought that outfit that Glay had there. Mostly so that I could have new hair for Valby. The wet look. I've been wanting this hair for her for a long time. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. It just, you know, I think it works. I think it works. And that is what I have done cosmetically to the girls. What are we, 5 days away now? 5 days from the SM8 outfit. It's exciting. Ooh, tingling with anticipation. I wouldn't go that far. Looking forward to it, sure. That works. You know what I need to do? I need to do this real quick. Nope, that's not where you need to go. Alright. Let's see what we need on a battle pass. Interact with munitions. You know what that means. I gotta go kick that can. Gotta go to Kingston just to kick a can. We'll just go ahead and do it. So, odd thing happened. I thought it was odd anyway. When I was doing the description, you know, putting, you know, where it says Luna shows off her new battle goggles. Originally, I put glasses because, you know, eyeglasses. You know, glasses. As everybody calls them. They call them glasses. I typed that in and I went and I, you know, and I clicked and I was like, okay, start the stream. And it said, oh, take out the I can't remember how it phrased it, but it's essentially take out the bad words. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no bad words in this. And then I noticed that glasses has the word asses in it. And I was like, are you shitting me? So I changed it to goggles and it worked. And I was like, are you fucking shitting me? Can you not tell that there are other letters before asses? Can you not tell that it's a completely... Do you not know the word glasses? That the word glass exists? How about class? Is that word allowed? Pass? Can we do pass? I should have checked. Passed? Not as in like a long time ago, but like hand me that. I was just like, that's so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Alright, we're just gonna get started then, I guess. On the dailies. I'm off, by the way, today, so I'll be here for a bit. Running some shit. And that rhymed. Did you see that? Did you notice that? That rhymed? It did. That's how effortless it is for me. I spit hot fire.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution. Specialized Vulgus aircraft has stopped to resupply. It's defenseless. Shooting
Get off
down.
me! Get off me! So I'm considering doing a thing today. I'm not going to be doing, I don't think we're going to be going like, you know, I don't have anything that I can stream after this, really. I mean, I do. I mean, I suppose there's some things. But I wasn't really planning on it. But I was thinking that today, before the morning, or before Fall Guys Fortnite Friday, that I might go see Mortal Kombat.
We've detected signs of life
I'm
inside a
considering
nearby RK receptor.
doing like out of theater review, because I do want to see it, and I am off today. Did get paid. So, I'm thinking that I might do that. And that could be a new thing that I do. Because there are a few movies coming out that I would like to go see. Genuinely are. I could even check. You can buy your tickets in advance on Fandango, right? I can go ahead and buy tickets for everything. But yeah, you know, I want to see Mortal Kombat 2. I want to see the new Street. I mean, I've been at, me and Serp, I think, discussed this the other day, maybe last week. I want to see Mortal Kombat 2. I want to see Street Fighter. I want to see the Backrooms. I want to see He-Man.
Captain Elias, deploying arcade. I am the original.
So there's a decent sized list of movies that I want to see this summer. None of them are Doom. I couldn't give two shits about fucking Doomsday if my life fucking depended on it. I genuinely do not give a shit. They should have ended the MCU after fucking Endgame. That should have been it. Should have been over.
Well
and then just stopped and came back and like rebooted everything after you got control of all the characters again. After you got the shit back from Fox, you know, and then done it right. Say, okay, the last one, the MCU, was for you people who weren't fans of the comic books. This time around, we're going to do it just for them. You know what I'm saying? That'd been pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool. But that's, you know, a pipe dream, I guess. A pipe dream. Oh my God, excuse me. that in again. But yeah, there's a couple of other things that I want to see too, but that I've only like. I'm intrigued by the Resident Evil movie because it seems to have nothing to do with Resident Evil, which confuses the shit out of me. Like, it's like, why would you make a Resident Evil movie without any of the identifiable, Resident Evil things? It's like, what was your thinking there exactly? I don't.
This is Hound
I mean, I'm not saying you. Certainly, you didn't have to put fucking Mila Jovovich in it, because as far as the video games go, she's not real. She's purely for the movies. But shouldn't it be reminiscent of the game in some way, at least? And from what I saw of the trailer, it's like, what is Resident Evil about this? That's why I was like, last time I talked about this, I was like, if anybody knows out there, please put in the fucking comments, let me know. Because I know isn't there like, oh, that's Silent Hill, isn't it? The room or something, where you're just in a room. I'm not sure. Probably. But I know, because of 8, Resident Evil 8, obviously there is supernatural shit out there, right? So, other than just the shit created, the virus created. But
we've detected signs of life inside a nearby RK receptor.
Granted, it doesn't show you a whole lot in the preview. But what it does show you, again, it does not say, hey, this is Resident Evil. Like, oh, is it really? Huh. Doesn't look like Resident Evil, doesn't have any of the characters from Resident Evil, doesn't take place in any place that reminds me of Resident Evil. So, what makes it Resident Evil? That you just called it Resident Evil? And it's sad because the guy who's doing it is, Zach from The Whitest Kids You Know, who recently did the movie Weapon, which was really, critically acclaimed. It didn't, it wasn't like a box office bomb or bombshell, blockbuster, excuse me. But it was critically acclaimed, and a lot of people really liked it. So, this is going to be kind of a blemish on his, directorial era of his career if it doesn't do well. And it it's like, I'm sure I'm not the only person, and I'm not really a fan of the franchise, and I'm not really a fan of the movies. I've seen all the movies, but they don't make sense.
Transport inbound.
Let's be honest, they don't fucking make sense. The continuity is loose at best. You know what I'm saying? It's loose at best. So I'm, so I'm not a fan of the franchise, and I recognize that it looks nothing like, I know enough about it. I know the characters, you know what I'm saying? And so who are you trying to get here? You know what I'm saying? As your audience. Are you just trying? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. So we'll see, I guess. And the Evil Dead. I mentioned this the other day. The new Evil Dead. What is it? Burn? Is that what it is? Evil Dead Burn. It looks good. It looked creepy as shit. And through the trailer, I was watching it, and I was like, at a certain point, I was like, what is this Evil Dead? Is this a sequel to the remake of Evil Dead? Yes, it is. I was like, fuck. It looked like a good movie until they said it was a fucking a sequel to the remake of the Evil Dead. But there's a couple other movies. There's one about Cthulhu? Is that what it is? Something rising from the depths, that I might be interested in. But that seems like a low budget one that probably won't be in the theaters long, I would imagine. But it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool. Let's do this again. I'm just going to do this a lot. I'm just going to do this a lot. I got to be more aggressive about, putting myself out there if I want to get to the 500 I need. To unlock memberships and super chats. And that's even if it's going to let me do it, because I still don't know if it's going to. If it's going to claim that I'm inauthentic content or not. I swear I'm real. I swear. Hey, algorithm, I swear to God I'm real. I'm a real person. I swear. I'm not inauthentic. I am the genuine article. At least I don't think I'm AI. But how would you really know? Depending on what level of AI that you were. What if we're all AI? What then? That's the way YouTube is going to become, by the way, nothing but AI. And I'm not saying AI is a bad thing by any means at all. I use the shit out of it. I use it to make images. I use it to make background videos for my wrestling stuff. I use it to make characters. I use it to make music. But still, you want to see real people something too. And I am one of those. I am a real person. I'm not inauthentic. So we'll see what happens. So the odd thing happened in my YouTube studio a couple weeks ago. And I don't understand why. See, normally when you go to YouTube Studio and you look at your channel analytics, it says, you can flip to one section of it that shows you where you are in your your progression. You know what I'm saying? From one milestone to the next. And it used to have 3 different things, 3 different bars. It had subscribers. It had uploads in a month, because I think it's like 3. You have to do 3 videos in a month or something like that. It's a tiny fucking amount. And then it had hours watched. You know, because you gotta have to unlock super chats and memberships. You have to have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. And I know I'm over 4,000 by now. The last time I saw it, I was so close to 4,000 that I was in just like maybe a week away from getting it. So technically, I have the watch hours to go to the next level after, which is the you get revenue for ads. But like 2 weeks ago, the watch hours bar disappeared. It's not there anymore. And it was right about the time that a lot of people were talking about getting their channels demonetized for inauthentic content. And that's what's got me worried, that even if when I hit 500, that it's gonna be like, you're not eligible because you're inauthentic. That's what's got me concerned, because I don't understand why else the watch hours would have disappeared. You know what I'm saying? So here's hoping that's not what's happening. Because there's all kinds of glitches and bugs and shit that happen with the YouTube studio. I see creators talking about it all the time. But at the same time, that fucking... The AI is great when it's got range. When there's a human element behind it, it's kind of leading it, guiding it, showing it the way, you know what I'm saying, and making sure that it's doing right, and it's doing what you want it to do. You know, but when you say, hey, I'm going to put you in charge of identifying this stuff, and then give you no supervision whatsoever, it's like, is that smart? Is that a good business model? I wonder. Is it? This is pretty much what YouTube has done. Oh yeah, let me get you first. Alright, let me get rid of this shit so the dog will be happy. So I hope it doesn't become an issue, because the only way that you can interact with YouTube is on Twitter. which makes no sense at all. It doesn't belong to them. They're not partnered with them. Yet they use Twitter as their contact source, their contact information. That's how you get a hold of them. You have to go on Twitter and hashtag them or tweet them or at them or something. I don't fucking know, because I don't use that. But that's how you have to contact them and hope that they see it. Is that not some bullshit? I think that's tremendous amount of bullshit, personally. I don't know. Almost seems like it shouldn't be allowed. Like Elon Musk should step in and be like, yeah, don't do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Don't do this anymore. So again, here's hoping, but I just get the strong feeling that because my avatar, because my page banner, because I've got AI music. One of the things also that it looks for is like formulaic videos, which is what my fucking wrestling is, which is, you know, a large, like, fucking goddamn, probably a third of my content is my wrestling, my simulated wrestling federation. And, you know, and I'm not going to argue, they're very formulaic. Very formulaic. But, you know, it's an ongoing TV show. It's just like a wrestling show. Every week you watch Raw and it has the same fucking entrance that it did last fucking week. And, you know, and the week before, and the week before. And it's going to be the same entrance that it's going to have for probably a couple years. So, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people put, like, I guess the main event, you know, in, you know, the two people, the, you know, little fucking pictures of the people in the main event and shit like that, but I don't know. I guess I could start doing that, but I don't want to. But there's that, so there's those reasons. And I got AI music in all my playthroughs. I've made a shitload of AI music. All kinds of backgrounds. Even though I'm not using audio anymore. Because, you know, I still don't know what the fuck's going on, and I don't think anybody does. The fucking litigation is still ongoing, despite the agreement that they've made with is it MGM? No, is it Universal? One of the fucking music groups, one of the fucking major record companies. They've made a deal with, but then I heard that the Udio did, but Suno didn't, and Suno might still be trying to fight it. I'm not sure. And those are pretty much the top two. They are the top two music maker apps out there. That's partly why they're catching so much hell, is because because it is so good. So until I figure out which one, what's going on with them, I can't really make anything. I don't want to sacrifice the quality. But yeah, but I made a shitload in the process, because that's what you do. Like, you put something in, put your prompts in, you know, and get it all set up for, you know, the prompt. And then you basically, you know, have it make a shitload of different versions, and then you pick which one you like. And I did that. I did that for the circle, the songs for the circle. Like, I would put in the lyrics and build it, and I would put in exactly what I wanted prompt-wise, the style, the you know, the vibe, whatever you can think of, you pretty much have to account for. Because if you just put in a broad term, you have to remember that the AI is working with, like, everything. You know what I'm saying? So if you put, it's not like it's, if you put in just a song, just, hey, write me a rock song about having a happy day, just for instance, you know what I'm saying? That's like, okay, it'll be all over the place, because you've left so much up to the AI to figure out. Like, well, what do you mean by rock song? What do you mean by happy day? You know, it's endless. So you leave it with so much that it has to try to figure out what you mean. So you have to, with the prompting, you have to be very in what you want. And it is a trick. There's a trick to it, to figuring out how the AI thinks and what it's going to do and how it's going to interpret stuff. And then sometimes it'll do stuff and you're like, aha, okay, I see why you did that. Letting me account for that. So there's a lot of tweaking. But yeah, so that's what you do, is you put in, but with background music, I was a lot looser than I was with the songs, obviously, because I was going for something very specific with the music by the circle. Whereas with the backgrounds for the playthroughs, I would essentially just give it general things and then mass produce a shitload of them and then pick which ones I want. So that's how I have, I haven't used the website since like last October, and I've still got a shitload of songs that I haven't done anything with. Background music, not the circle, with lyrics and stuff that I write, but just the background music. So I've got all kinds of stuff to work with as far as that goes. And I have no idea where I was going with this point. Somewhere along the lines, I lost track. Oh, inauthentic content. Yeah. So there's my profile pic, there's my banner, there's the formulaic wrestling videos, there's the AI music and all of my playthroughs. Then I have straight up AI albums, AI music albums, So it's not hard to believe that that fucking algorithm is gonna say, "Hey, you're not real," and I'll be like, "God damn it, I am too." It's just so stupid, because it doesn't make any sense really, in particular, because with as much emphasis as they're putting on AI, and as much as they're recommending that you use it, and that you use it's all over their stuff, and it's all over the YouTube studio, you know what I'm saying? So I don't understand then how the algorithm is so fucking fine-tuned to go after the very shit that it says, hey, use this stuff. It's very strange. It's very strange. Why they would do that? It doesn't make sense. But it's what it is, I guess. And we lost another one. We're at 427, so and 73 people. I guess I'll find out. But that's one of the things that makes it kind of bittersweet, because it's like, I don't know if I can get excited about getting closer to that number when I'm not sure now if when I do get to that number, it's just going to automatically say, oh, by the way, you're not eligible. So it's a weird zone I've been in since the watch hours disappeared from my YouTube studio. Now I'm like, what does that mean? I even Googled it, and I didn't get any satisfactory results from that. So I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm 4 away from 400. That's crazy. It's crazy. Fucking 400. 396. That's fucking crazy. What are we looking at? Oh, damn. Okay. All right. And how are we looking over here? Defeat enemies with a fucking launcher. Blah, blah, blah. And how is this looking? Need one more, and then an Axion mission. We might as well just combine that. And do it as one. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to go refill my drink, because I'm thirsty. And I drunk it all. So it's weird. It's weird. Because I don't know how to fix it. Again, like I said, you can't just pick up the phone and call somebody at YouTube, which you should be able to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should not be allowed to have a business that you do not have a phone line, a customer service department. You shouldn't be able to. That should not be allowed. Like, how do people get in touch with you? Well, have you ever been to your county clerk courthouse? Well, yeah. Okay. Well, at your courthouse, they have this board that you can just post, put a thumbtack, write a little something, want ad or something, and you can put that up there with your little thumbtack, and if we see it, we'll let you know. That's basically what they're saying, because that's what YouTube, or not YouTube, but Twitter, X. I'm not gonna be one of those assholes that's like, I'm not gonna call it X. I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter. It's not Twitter anymore. It's X. I'm sorry. That's what the dude that bought it decided to change it to. If somebody bought the McDonald's franchise and changed it to, McDoofus, that's what it's called now. I'm sorry. But that's because, that's, what do they call it? The word is escaping me. Town square. That's basically what it is. That's what you would do in a town square. You'd go find the fucking post-it board somewhere and just, or a fucking telephone pole and staple your fucking little want ad or looking for, or have you seen this? And that's essentially what they're asking you. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid. There's literally not a phone number for YouTube. And there should be. I mean, it would suck anyway, because it would go straight to somebody in fucking India that didn't understand what the fuck you were saying. It was just reading off a fucking prompter. And they speak English. I'm not saying they don't speak English. They do speak English, and they can understand English. But they can't understand cultural norms and adages and fucking, just phrases and ways of saying things, sarcasm. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that. And I know, because I've talked to many of them, and you have to be very, very literate. You can't leave any kind of vague areas or, innuendos or not, not like dirty or sexual innuendos, but you know what I'm saying? You have to be very specific with them and think about what you're saying in the terms of, okay, I can't use slang. I have to be, you know what I'm saying? So it's a pain in the ass. It's pain in the ass. And that's what you would probably get if they had a phone line. You would go to somebody who call themselves Steve and have an accent, a thicker accent than, anybody that's ever been from fucking India. You'll be like, your name is not Steve. I know. Oh, okay, Chad. Okay, yeah, your name's Chad. Okay, whatever you say, big guy. Whatever you say. But yeah, it's fucking dumb. It's such a horrible way. And it shouldn't be allowed. And that's not just me as a creator bitching about it. I mean, how can you have a fucking business that there is no way to get in contact? No effective way to get in contact with. And especially, you know, if you're talking about if you how do you contact them if you have a problem with your account? Not as an actual YouTuber. You're not uploading anything. You're just paying for premium. You know what I'm saying? To get ad-free videos. Who do you contact if you have a problem? Nope, you can't. You can't. You go on Twitter, on their Twitter, and post something and hope they fucking see it. That's it. That's all you can do. That's so fucking shady. That's so fucking shady as hell. It's like they intentionally want it to be difficult. But again, yes. I don't know how we got on that when I was talking about movies and shit. But yeah, I think I am to circle back, as it were. I think I'm going to start doing movie reviews, out of the theater reviews. Just one more thing to have on my channel. That's another thing that I'm doing wrong, apparently, according to every YouTuber I've ever seen, is you're not supposed to have a lot of random shit on your channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, according to most everybody, I should have like 4 channels right now. I should have one for the wrestling. I should have one for the music, one for my live streams, and one for the playthroughs. And it's like, I don't understand. Why? You know what I hate? You know what irritates the piss out of me is when I find a YouTuber that I like. You know, I watch the video and I'm like, hey, I could watch some more of this guy's stuff. And then they say, hey, check out my other channel. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to be adding 5 and fucking 6 goddamn channels. I already have a fucking 100,000 goddamn channels. I don't have really that many. That's an exaggeration. But you get what I'm saying. I already have a fucking shitload of channels that I've got on my fucking, in my fucking play, subscribe to fucking section. I don't need to add another goddamn dozen. Just put all your shit in one fucking place. So that's another thing, you know, apparently that I'm doing wrong. Inauthentic and random. That's boy. Oh my god. And I know they don't, you know, I know I'm not gonna get monetized for ads. I know that already. Which, you know, is the next one after memberships and super chats. I know that's not gonna happen. I am way too vulgar. I say words that they don't want you to say. I don't use their stupid code word language that all the pussy fucking YouTubers out there fucking use. Oh, unalive. He unalived himself. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm sorry. Honest to God. Honest to God. If I watch you as a fucking, you know, if I'm a viewer of you and you do that, and you actually, or you censor, you bleep, you don't bleep out, but you like just cut out the words like death or murder or sex or drugs or something like that, that immediately I'm like, okay, unsubscribe. Sorry. You're part of the problem. You're part of the goddamn problem. Because there's nothing better than watching a video and having to guess what the missing words are. You know what I'm saying? Especially like you're watching the crime drama stuff or the internet mystery, you know, videos and shit like that. You're watching those kind of ones, which are going to be filled with those fucking words that they don't want to say. It's like you need to find something else as your topic. If you're talking about, you know, serial killers and you don't want to say the word murder. If you're talking about, say, a serial rapist and you don't want to say the word rape. If you're talking about, say, I don't know, a global fucking pedophile, you know, cabal, and you don't want to say the word pedophile. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't talk about these things then. If you're that much of a pussy and you're that worried about the money that you could make, then don't do that. So, you know. See, I don't want really to get big enough where I have to worry about that. My thing is that I want to just develop, you know, a decent sized regular audience and let them, you know, super chat me if they feel like it. And use that as my source of income, basically. I don't I don't want to have to worry about that shit. I want to say whatever the fuck I want to say. And leave me the fuck alone. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to use adult words that every adult uses, and probably, I guarantee, I would guarantee, every day. Maybe people don't say the word pedophile every day, but I bet they say murder. I bet they say kill. I bet they say die. I bet they say death. You know? I bet they say the word sex. Any number of words. Drugs. Adults say these words every fucking day. And I'm not going to censor myself like I'm talking to a fucking 5-year-old. Because my audience is not 5-year-olds. My audience is, the audience that I want to cultivate is adults. If you're not an adult, Fuck off right now. Fuck up. You have no business being here. You have no business even having whatever device it is that you're using to view me right now. Your parents are horrible for letting you use that device. I click when I make a video, when I do a live stream, when I make a short, I click. There's a little option that you can pick. Is this content for kids, for children? And I click no every time. Nope. So I shouldn't get penalized for anything that I fucking say. Because I straight up tell them this shit is not for kids. So why then should I be worried about saying unacceptable words? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me. I'm eating an Entenmann's miniature pound cake right now, by the way, in case you hear me chewing. They're so good. They're so fucking good. I prefer to get the whole pound cake that they make. Because there's more of it. You only get 6 to a pack of these little miniature ones. Whereas a whole cake is a little more expensive, yes, but you get a lot more. And my favorite thing to do with that is to just like open it and then just tear off hunks of it at a time. I usually eat it in about one setting. Because I don't eat a lot of sweet shit. Because I don't buy it. Like I will go to the grocery store and come home, and the sweetest thing I have is like apples. Because my brain, mostly because I look at like a package of cookies, like Chips Ahoy cookies, and I'm like, wow, that's like almost $7. I could go over there and buy a steak for $7. I think I'm gonna go buy a steak. That's the way my brain works. So I don't end up buying sweet stuff. But when I do buy sweet stuff, I just eat it until it's gone. So I'll just sit there with a whole fucking pound cake, tearing off hunks of it, and eating it slowly. Okay. Now we need... What level am I at now? Oh, I'm almost at another one. I'm at, 53. 50 fucking 3 at the moment. 53. I've almost got her maxed out on her cats. I'm so tickled. I'm so tickled. All right. Too many menus. So yes, back to that. SERP recommended, essentially, or at the very least, he's the one that planted the idea of me doing movie reviews. Because we were talking about He-Man the other day, and he was like, "I'll wait for your review," and I was like, "Man, don't make me do something like that." And then I was like, "Fuck." To quote Jeremy Clark, well, to quote Top Gear in general, how hard can it be? And like I said, that'll be one more random thing to have on my channel. Concerts, AI music, simulated wrestling, playthroughs, and movie reviews. Ooh, excuse me. I was just suddenly thinking, now all I need to do is like political stuff too. I'm not going to do political stuff because that requires way too much homework. I'm just not, I'm not willing to invest that kind of time. That'd be nice, you know, because I do have, if you're a fan of the channel, or if you've been here any length of time, you know, I have pretty strong political opinions that sometimes kind of comes out at the weirdest times, and the weirdest things will spur it on. I try to keep it at a minimum, but you know, it is what it is. I am just human. I do have my opinions on things. But it's too much work. Too much work. Especially as, you know, a faceless voice. Largely. I mean, you've seen my face. It's in my avatar. That's my face. You know, that's my face. So you know what I look like. But I am essentially a faceless voice. And political shit requires even more editing and shit if you're not gonna have a face. Because if you're gonna show your face, you have your little you're in the window, and then you have a little window of whatever the article is that you're talking about in another mini window, and that's basically it. It's that simple. But if you don't have a face, you've got to have shit going on the screen to keep people interested and engaged. And if I'm so, you know, that would make even more work for me. Hey. Not cool. Fuck off. Stop shooting me with that.
I need help now.
Quit your bitch, girl. Who keeps fucking hitting me? You guys? Fuck you guys. You sons of bitches. Is that you? You doing that? You doing that, bitch? Don't appreciate it. Is that all of them? Yep. Yep, that's all of them. That gets me to 40. It did. It did. Yay. Okay. Nope. That one. And there we go. 3 more. 3 more. 6 altogether. And she is max cat. 54, baby. 54.
Wanna feel a chill?
50 fucking 4. That's good. So good. Oh, I did do so. Oh, I remember now. I did do something for Viesa. I did do something. I did because I don't. You know, as you can obviously tell, what is that outfit? Bunny outfit. That looks very good. Very good. I did do something because you know, I no this one. I've gone with the traditional hair that I have for her for this outfit. I prefer it over the hooded look. You know, the hood that you know. I don't care. I really like this outfit. I really like the hair, so I put them together. But I like the hood because, especially because it's pretty much the same hair length that she's got, so there's consistency there. And I decided to give it to this outfit. I was like, hey, that looks pretty good on that outfit. You know? Looks pretty, I think it looks alright. It works, I think. I think it does. So I believe we are going to switch to somebody else. Time to do Freyna. Do her little mission. Wait. What? Did I miss? I missed a wall crasher. Some time ago, actually. Damn. I've been rattling on. I've been talking about stuff. And time has evaporated, just gone away. As it so often does. Is there anything else that I wanted to talk about? Was there anything else? I'm trying to think. I need to start doing that. I need to like come up with topics and shit. Not, you know, I don't want to like have a script or anything like that, but you know, just things that I can be like, oh yeah, this thing that and then, you know, talk about it for a while. It's much better than me just playing in silence, which I know happens a lot, and I apologize for that. Sometimes I do get into the game, whatever game it may be. Brain of time. So it'd be good to have little things. I did see there's an interesting video about the intelligence of jumping spiders. They are some smart motherfuckers. According to this video. Like, to the point that they, like, identify people. It's that level of intelligence that they recognize people. Specific people. And they're so fucking small. They're like, I mean, you could probably fit 10 of them on your thumbnail. Probably more than that. Crazy to think that something that small could be intelligent, you know, because you expect most insects when you see them. There's not a lot of thought process that runs through like a cockroach's brain. It's very mechanical.
Extensive casualties while holding off the enemy onslaught. These resources were seized from the enemy fortress.
Like, you know,
they must be transported safely to Albion.
It serves a particular function, and that's it. It does these things because it's programmed to do these things. So the idea that, you know, there's an insect that actually does have thought process. Apparently they dream too. There were studies done of the dream patterns of fucking jumping spiders. I shit you not. Somebody got paid money to do that. Because that was a question that has plagued mankind for all eternity. Do jumping spiders dream? And they proved that, yes, they do in fact dream. They have REM sleep. Like, oh, okay. How much money did you spend on that, by the way? As I get the feeling that, while that's fascinating to know, there were probably more important things you could have spent that money on. Oh, we're starting a competition early today. Got a couple of jumpers already. I don't know if anybody's going to beat yesterday's record though. That was pretty high jump yesterday. That dude went up there. But it is absolutely fascinating to know something like that. Because you know animals dream. If you've ever had a cat or a dog, you know goddamn well they dream. You ever seen your dog sound asleep and they just start kicking out of nowhere like they're running after something? That's because they're dreaming that they're running after something. But to think that a spider is capable of that, it's like, what is a spider, particularly a spider that small, what What would they have to dream about? Just get over here. Out of the way of those. That's not a bad one. That's okay. That's a good effort. I was ready for that bitch this time. You see that? I was like, nope, I'm gonna move over here because I'm expecting you today. And he didn't come today. Tomorrow, when I'm fucking not paying attention, he's gonna fucking bitch slap me in the back of the head like he usually does. Oh, there was a one. Hey, stop it. Uncool. Oh no, it's this one. Aha. Fuck you guys. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Aha, I remembered. I remembered. It was like, oh wait, no, it's this one. Where that guy just somersaults at me. Oh, fuck you. Alright, hold on. There. You fucking bitch. Die. Die, you bitch! There went one. Nobody's really giving it their all today. Last chance, guys. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Wait. Yep. closing it out with a bang. Right in the face.
We won't be losing any more soldiers for the time being. Thank you, Descendant. You're a lifesaver.
Get it all? Good doggy. Good doggo. Now, we're going to switch to Lumen. Should we go with the new cat outfit? I think I kind of want to go with this. Battle armor. We're gonna go Axion. Let's see, what do we got here? Well, we got this one. Okay, well.
A large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Breach creature response confirmed. Approaching location.
Coughing for no reason at all, and I'll ask you to kindly mind your own business. Bad place to be. Fuck off. Son of a bitch.
Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
still too long.
Bogus special assault ship identified.
Where's that? Over there. Son of a bitch! Did it again.
Help me.
Out of blue ship.
Requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
Is that fast enough? Oh, that's pretty easy. Yeah, I don't know. I liked the outfit before, but that this head really, I mean, it just, yeah, badass. Badass. Completes the look, in my opinion. Good morning, 255 or Pop. Which would you prefer? I'm not sure how to address you properly. I'll say Pop. We'll say Pop. Good morning, Pop. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well this morning. He says to live is to grind is to live. That's what I have in the description of my morning daily thingy. He says, I agree. Going back in a few. Have fun. You too, dude. Have a good time. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you stick around. But yeah, that headpiece just sells this outfit. Pretty awesome. I think, anyway. I hate the outfit though. I love the headpiece. The headpiece rocks. But the fucking outfit, that goddamn racing shit. It's like, oh, I even tried to blend all the colors, and it got rid of the shit that was on the leg of it, but the badges that are on her arms are still there. And I was like, fuck. There was no way to make those invisible. And I was like, oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. So that's an outfit nobody will ever wear. But I got the headpiece, and that was really all that mattered. Because I saw that, I was just fucking around and looking through them, and I saw that one, and I was like, huh, that's got long hair. And I want to keep, like I said, I want to keep with the theme of long hair for Luna. And it's got glasses. And like I said, I want to keep with the theme of Luna having glasses. And I put them together, in the custom, you can go in, you can check out the other outfits, and you can apply your colors to them to see what you want to do with them when you get them. And I was like, oh, that looks really fucking awesome. And I think it does. Of course, her gun matches her outfit, of course. Because, yes, I am one of those people that paints the guns. I know. You don't have to say anything. I understand. But yes, I paint my guns. Oh, excuse me. Gamer dad. Oh, I forgot to check my damage. Son of a bitch. That looked like a very strange scenario going on right there. I kind of don't want to know exactly what that was. And I feel like I need to wash my eyeballs out after seeing it. I'll be honest. Okay. What now? Nope, wrong button. That's the button. Yeah, yeah. Because we did our Axion mission so we can get our final dice of the day. We got all 4. We'll see what we can get. I got another 100 million yesterday. I was like, that's crazy. Holy shit. I've gotten like 3 of those now. So I'm damn near 500 fucking million gold. Almost a $500 million gold. That's insane. Did I have that much gold? And 40 million copper. It's like I'm right now pretty much set for life in this game. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a long time before I ran out of fucking gold with 500 million. And with me continually doing stuff to collect more, dude, I'm good. 40 million copper is like pretty bad fucking ass too. When's the next dev live stream? I'd like to know. I'd like to see what's coming in the battle pass. Cause does anybody even know yet? All right. Let's see what we can do. We're almost through another pass. Conceivably, I could get through it again. I got all the good rewards. Now I'm just getting this over and over again. So only 5 days left. Well, I've already kicked its ass. So this is just it's all gravy from here on out. Oh, so close. We got a bunch of rings. That's cool. That's a cool. How's my research? Oh, research. Nope. Sometimes my fingers just hit too many buttons. Oh, ETA! Fuck yeah, ETA! I totally fucking forgot about ETA. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, that works. That outfit. Who is that? Oh, that's Sharon? Dude, that's fucking awesome. Let me just do a sneaky. Dude, that's fucking awesome. Okay, we're gonna be doing some void intercepts tonight. Because now I have a new person that I need to get this for. Oh, that fucking sucks! It's the evolving fucking... Oh! That blows so much dick.
When will you visit again?
That sucks. Shit. That's fucking awesome. Awesome. That's awesome. That was an awesome outfit. I'm sorry. I don't care what you guys say. That's badass. That person knows how to put something together. Yeah. I'll do this one. Now let's see what we got. Damn. I don't need any of these. Okay. But we'll get, always good to get colors. Especially these are like the skin colors. The skin tones. Storage. Equipment. Sweet. I don't think I need that either. And we're at 12. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick. Let me see. What kind of heads she has available. I have this. Is it in here? No. No, of course not. So I'm not going to be able to look. Shit. Well, damn it. And that's... It's not a horrible helmet. Not a horrible. That's fucking awesome. Oh, that blows. What the fuck is this? That... Ugh. Bleh. Bleh. Nothing. That's some Phantom of the Opera shit. Who cares about that? It's cool hair. Ah. It's not available anymore. Or else it would say purchase. Well, shit. Well, that person is lucky they've got a very badass outfit. Where's it? What's on? Go away. All right. Well, it was worth a look. You know what I'm saying? It was worth a look. Caught my eye. I hate it when I do that. Okay. Research. Ooh. That's interesting. All right. Iron dog. Sort of. Not really. It was the best I could do in the spur of the moment. There they go. A mask I'll never have.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Well, it's not really new. It's the same one that I get over and over again. But I get what you're saying. I understand. I understand. All right. Hmm.
Hey there. What
Hey.
can I help you with?
Probably modules. All right. So that's all for the battle pass. How are we looking for these? Or enemies with launcher? Yeah, whatever. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Damn it. No real need to go for it now because it don't have the mask, and that was the key element of it, was the mask. So now that there's no mask, there's no reason to get another one. Sad as that might be, that is the unfortunate case. That was an awesome outfit. You know. Oh, Oh yeah, there went one. Popping my hips. It feels very good to do that. In case you never have. All right. Luna, can you do the void vessel? I wonder. I would say yes, but there's that one part where, you know, everybody's got a goddamn bubble on. And then she's got to use her gun. Her gun is pretty powerful. It's not weak. What's the level on it? 40. Holy shit. It's gonna give me well, that's gonna get me 6 right off the bat. Whereas this will only give me 3. But I'll be able to get 6. Either way, I can just get 6. Hmm. Let's do the yeah, we'll do the bullet rain. Back to module man. Hey yo, turns out I needed something else. Please don't. Just don't talk. Okay? Just let me open the inventory and just do my thing. Just don't talk.
Welcome to the modules lab.
Okay, that's acceptable. You're not like you're not like acting like I'm concerned about anything in your life. So that's a step in the right direction. Okay. Now should I go for just max general rounds? Or should we go for I would imagine that probably the lowest that gets is at 15, because there's 10 of these, and it probably goes down 1. Let's find out. Yep. 1 second for every notch. So the cooldown will be 15. It's Did that increase? Nope. 3 seconds. That's all that is. So we're going to go for you. First off, what? shit ain't done? Okay. And I just dismantled all my spare ones, which means I don't have. I have. You basically, when you get rid of all your spare ones, like if you have one that's got one notch, it'll keep that, and and then you've got like 3 other one notches, it'll keep one and get rid of the rest of them. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it'll do that. But it gets rid of the rest of them. So that sucks. Do I have expand general round? Nope. Shit. Well, I guess we're gonna do fire and fiesta.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
Right. Modules. Nobody's using that. Fuck it. Nobody's using that anymore. So, there. Alright. Gonna try. I mean, I know I can make it through it. It's just a pain in the ass when I get to that section. It's like, So I'm thinking, this just occurred to me as I remembered. I'm thinking of putting up a pole, not like a flagpole or something like that, but like, putting up a pole of what IP franchise I should do next. I have a few in my collection of games that I would probably put up as competitors. Like I'm talking like going through the whole thing, because there's a few that I've played before that I would kind of love to play again, because they were very enjoyable games. So I'm considering. I would probably, thinking about what I've got franchise wise. Of course, I've got a shitload of the fucking Final Fantasies. I have a shitload of the Final Fantasies, and I could conceivably do those. I'm talking like, fairly long games, not like, you know, but, you know, I'm thinking maybe I'd like to do God of War, but that would be difficult.
Launching void vessel exploration operation.
Due to the nudity. And the fact that I would be editing, so I suppose I could try to figure out how to blur. That would be another skill under my belt. But I wouldn't offer that one in the poll, because I don't think I own I have, you know, the games, but they're like on disc form. I don't have the digital forms, and I don't have a PlayStation 3 or a 2 anymore. All I've got is the 4 and a 5. So. But one that I would put in would be the Uncharted series. Because I fucking love Uncharted. I fucking love those games. I enjoy the hell out of those fucking games. And there's 5 of them. So it would be a pretty long series. Whichever one I pick. Another one would be the Mass Effect series. Give me an excuse to play that again since I didn't get the happy ending. There's essentially there's 3 bad endings unless you get absolute 100% completion. You know, you 100% everything, which is very difficult to do, but it can be done. And I did one fucking mission. I did it out of order, so when I went back to do it, it wasn't available anymore. And I was too far forward once I realized that to go back, so it was like I had no choice but to just complete the fucking game and say one day I'll come back to it. So that would be an excuse to go back to it. And I say that it's not not like I'm not gonna play these eventually anyway, because that's you know, I would like to stream these games regardless. But just as which one I would start kind of next would be what the poll would be for. Another option is the latest Tomb Raider trilogy. I know they're not very Lara Croft at all. I totally agree, and I totally understand. But aside from that, they're very good games. I enjoyed them immensely. I have a shitload of the Kingdom Hearts games. I think I have all the ones that I could have, you know, because there were so many fucking sequels on so many different goddamn fucking systems. That it's hard to know exactly what things I'm missing, but I have a shitload of those. I have the Call of Duty Modern Warfare game. I think that's what they are. I have a lot of Call of Duty games, really. One of my fucking favorite games, fucking World War II. Fucking awesome. I fucking love that game. That is such a good game. I plan to do a game, playthrough of that eventually. But what else do I have? What else do I have? franchise. I know, surely it's got to be something else that there's... Oh, fuck you! Wait. Oh, gotta have more. Technically, I'm sort of in the process of doing a Little Nightmares one because there's 3 of those, and I have the second one. Again, 15 so years of being a PlayStation Plus member. You a lot of fucking shit. Will you get off this, please? So I have part 2. I'm in the process of playing part 1. And I don't know. There's the story. There's not really any story. There is, but it's like mostly just going to be shit that you put together in your own head. There's no like dialogue. There's no. It's just creepy shit after creepy shit after creepy shit. Is that everybody? Immune. There's the 2 Blood Rain games I want to play. Which reminds me, those are like, Jesus Christ, both of them are like, one of them I think is $8 right now, and one of them I think it's like $5 or $6. It's fucking stupid how cheap those are right now. I'm glad that comes to mind because I need to get them. I saw that earlier. I was going through the store, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get those. I enjoyed those games when they came out. But yeah, okay, I guess that's Uncharted, Mass Effect, Kingdom Hearts. Tomb Raider. I guess that's basically the option. I'll have to look, yeah, I'll have to look through my collection and see. Oh, the Call of Duty. I think there's only like 2 of them that are connected, right? The first one and the second one, isn't that the only ones that are actually connected? I'm not sure on that. Good games, though. Very good games. I mean, if you look at the shit that I consider, you know, good, enjoyable games, there's really no discernible factor that you could be like, okay, well, that's obvious, this or that. Well, he likes hot chicks in games. Yeah, but that's not all I play. And I mean, it's not all I play, and it's not all that I enjoy. Like, you know, for instance, like I said, Call of Duty World War II. There's not any hot chicks in that. Let me just tell you, there's not any hot chicks in that. But it's a fucking amazing game. It's an amazing game. You know, the Uncharted series is not really any TNA in that game either. All just a swashbuckling adventure, essentially. Amazing game. Kingdom Hearts series. You couldn't really call that a gooner game. Love that game. Fucking loved it. So, you know, it's the only thing that the games that I play have in common is that I think they're good games. And I don't rule a game out simply because it has, you know, attractive people in it. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, why doesn't that reflect the real world? Because nobody wants to look at the fucking real world. That's why we play video games. That's why we watch movies. That's why we read books. That's why we listen to music. Because nobody wants to fucking be in the real world. We want to be in a fucking perfect world of beautiful people and beautiful music. Because the real world fucking sucks. But despite all that, let me clue you in on something. Beautiful people exist. They're out there. They're real. They're not a figment of our imagination. And they're not just created in a fucking Hollywood fucking test tube. There's real people out there that are hot. Sorry. It makes you feel bad about yourself. Not everybody was blessed with the same gifts. You know? Some people are artistic. Some people aren't. Some people are athletic. Some people aren't. Some people are smart. Some people aren't. Some people are pretty. Some people aren't. Doesn't make you less of a person. It's just, you know, an element of who you are. Oh shit, that's not good. Activate blue stuff.
An enemy container has been revealed. Please verify the data.
I wonder, I opened a shitload of those crates. I wonder, because there's a couple of guns pieces a couple of the pieces of the guns that I have, that all I was waiting for was stuff that came out of those boxes. So I wonder if I've got any. Let's go find out. You want to go find out? Let's do that. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, that makes the outfit. It really does. This is her all business look. It's time to get serious shit. When she turns the warrior on. Where's the other two? There's one. There it is. Hello? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I mean, I don't guess I went anywhere. I lost the First Descendant. I lost connection with the First Descendant. Nothing. Oh shit. I see what happened. Okay. All of a sudden, my Wi-Fi decided to drop for a second, but everything seems to be cool. I seem to be back. Okay. All right. Cool. I was afraid I was going to have to start the thing back over again, and I was like, wait a minute. Guess it's that time of the morning when the Wi-Fi just decides, hey, I'm going to stop working for a sec. What's odd? What I find odd, anyway, is, okay, I've mentioned before my setup, right? I've got, like, uh, fuck, I don't know. It's an enormous fucking big screen on top of this. Really, it's a really old but really big, like computer desk type thing. I mean, it's like got mini cabinet thing and a big huge top, flat top that's perfect for setting a super fucking big screen on top of in my bedroom, right? And then there's big open space enough to put the next size smaller big screen TV in, right? So I have my PlayStation 5 and my PS4 Slim attached to the the bigger TV. Excuse me. And I have my PS4 Pro attached to the smaller TV. And that's what I usually watch YouTube on, or but I'll have playing something while I'm recording or live streaming on the big TV, right? And then over to my side, I have two laptops that are pretty much always online. One of them is on YouTube, obviously right now following the chat, and the other one is, doing whatever I'm looking for or looking up or whatever, whatever. So when I lose the Wi-Fi connection, not everything will always drop. You know what I'm saying? So right then, when I lost the Wi-Fi connection, the only thing that dropped was the PlayStation 5 and the laptop that I use to look shit up. The PS4 Pro that I'm using right now to watch YouTube on my alternate account, and the laptop that I have keeping up with the chat right here continued to be connected. I don't see what I'm saying. And the router went flashing red for a few minutes. So technically, it wasn't just those two things. It was the router dropped. Yet at the same time, I didn't lose connection with the PS4 Pro or the laptop that I've got on YouTube. So and it does that all the time. Sometimes it'll be it's not just that mix. Sometimes it's a different mix of shit that will just randomly drop. And it's like, it's very confusing as to what's going to make it drop. It's like sometimes the router just picks shit, and it's like, this and this time. Like, oh, okay. What the fuck was I doing? I don't even remember now. I don't even remember. Was I doing modules? No. I think I done all the modules. Did I have research? No. Okay. Well, fuck it. We'll go down and prepare for the wall crasher. Oh yeah. I have to hit another button. Durr. Durr. One moment. I know I think I said yesterday that I would try to go long, or that I would go long. I don't know that I will, if I'm going to go do the movie thing. Oh shit. There's a thing. stuff, blue stuff. Get on that goddamn thing. Get on it. Alright. Well, the other one's not here. We only got 5 minutes, so we might as well go. But yeah, if I'm gonna do the thing. Because I have to fit it in between Fall Guys Fortnite Friday and now, with a little bit of sleep somewhere in between there, because I haven't slept yet. And yesterday, because I was up late editing the Need for Speed episode, I got less sleep than I normally get. Like, I only got 4 hours sleep. And what is it now? 9 o'clock. So we're like 19 hours awake. Not that bad yet. Not that bad yet, says I. But it could easily get that way. Checking me out. I'm not the loony you're used to. About kicking ass and taking names. Fucking shit up. What the fuck everybody shooting me? What the fuck I do? Paperboy sitting over here like my security. No autographs. What's my level on her? 30. Oh. Shit. She's close to a cat.
Descendant.
Uh-oh.
I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
I wish I could. I wish I could not now. I mean, you don't know how bad I wish I could. But God, I got shit to do. I got so much shit to do. Like, you wouldn't believe how much shit I have to do. It's crazy. The amount of shit I have to do. Yep. There it is. There she blows. Oh, Arkham. Oh, yeah. I could do all of those too. Batman Arkham series. Except for the latest one. I don't want to play that one. Now see, I do reserve the right to override a game. If it is requested. But that's only in extreme circumstances, I assure you. But I would play the first three. Hell yeah, I would play the first three. I think I have the first two. I don't think I have the third one. Everybody done left? Everybody done went and left? Nope, wrong one. What do I have quests to do? Have I not done this? What? Is that what these are? What is it? Is it the green things? What is it telling me? complete a quest, then begin the next quest. Open the map and navigate to the quest menu to check the quest. That clears it right up. And there it's the same. Okay. Wow. Thanks for that.
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Okay. Where are they? They're way the fuck up there. God, I guess. Fine. I'll take care of it.
The Vulgus nearby seem to have spotted it as well. Remove them quickly.
Son of a bitch. Fuck you. You ain't getting away.
Lost if you're not quick enough.
Are you kidding me? We're waiting on this one dude. All that slaughter. All that death and destruction, and she didn't hit that one
I
dude.
knew I could count on you.
What the fuck? You're at 40. I haven't really tried to do any of those yet, to be honest. But what would I get rid of in place of it? Something simple. Let's that maybe. Which is kind of already on the way there. Yeah, let's do you. Okay. I'm not gonna fuck with the other one. I'm not gonna fuck with the other one. Oh, that shit is so good. So good. Can't believe it wouldn't let me say glasses in the fucking title. Really? Glasses? So stupid. Just dumb. It's just dumb. Just dumb. I reckon we did everything today. In position, like I'm giving a speech, rallying up the troops. Dude, I really like that head. I really like that fucking head. It goes perfect with this outfit. It is so fucking awesome. I'm glad that I decided to try those two together, because the results have been extremely satisfactory. So yeah, I'm gonna have to think on that and put up a poll to see what people would like to play. Because it'll help me decide. More than anything, it'll help me decide. It's not always the easy thing to decide these things, you know. Because, oh, somebody's checking me out. What are you doing? She's gotta be checking me out. I guess she liked my build. Or the look, I should say. It's like, what are those pieces? Well, it's Ultimate Luna and the race car set. Not much secret there. Everybody's in such a hurry today. Running around everywhere. People are always running around everywhere. Take your time. You'll be fine. Take a moment to enjoy the scenery. Listen to the wind as it blows. I don't know if it's loud enough for you to hear, but there's always like ambient wind in this game. All right. I think I am going to call it here. I believe we are. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Pop, it's a pleasure seeing you, sir. Like I said, I hope you come back sometime. We'd love to have you. For those of you who were lurking, and I know there were a few of you out there, I saw the numbers going up and down. That means there's people. Thank you for being here. We feel your support through your silence. And for those of you who are watching the video later, thank you for making it this far into the video. You are just as appreciated as everybody else. Don't ever let anybody tell you differently. Should any of you groups of people that I just mentioned saw something here that perhaps you were entertained by, maybe my constant jabber, maybe the gameplay, maybe just watching a bunch of hot, scantily clad women kill aliens, clear to leave me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Subscriptions especially are important right now. As I mentioned earlier, I am 73 away from the 500 necessary to unlock super chats and memberships. It's been a slow going, getting, where we are right now. After we hit 400, it just kind of slowed to a crawl. So anything that you can do to help out with that would be awesome. Help us get there. I'd appreciate it. Also, if you should choose to, and this is totally optional, totally up to you, but if you saw something here that you think might be worth a buck or two, you will find links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi on my YouTube community page. Any donations given will be also greatly appreciated. While you're at all that, check out the rest of the stuff on my channel. I've got over 1,400 videos. That's a crazy number, I know, but it is true. Believe it or not, it is true. Over 1,400 videos. All kinds of shit to entertain your eyeballs. I've got concerts I've been to, shot on a really good quality phone. So it's worth a watch if you're into those particular handful of bands that I've gone to see and have been able to post so far. I intend to go to more and post those as well. It's not often that, because of the area that I live in, that I get to go to, bands that I like. Usually I have to travel a pretty good distance. So it is what it is. But you'll find those and they're worth a watch. Also, I have original music that I write the lyrics to, and I stress that heavily. I write the lyrics to. And give life to those songs through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. You'll currently find 10 albums on my channel right now, about 12 songs a piece, about close to 30 minutes a piece. Not a huge investment of your time to check one out, and you never know, it may become your new musical obsession. You may be like, wow, when are you coming out with more? You might just start hounding me and just like fucking pressuring me and being like, hey, dude, we need more. And I'll be like, chill. Don't stress me out. I'll get there. Just give me a minute. So check those out and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear. Also, you can find the lovely ladies of The Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character simulated wrestling federation. Usually. Currently, they're on tour. They'll be gone for a few months, but they will be back. But until then, there are plenty of other lovely competitors to keep you satisfied in your wrestling needs. The men's division is every Monday for Monday Night Mania. And then I also have a female celebrity federation. This every Tuesday for Tuesday Night Download. And I have a DC versus Marvel Federation coming soon, and upgrades for the men's division and the female celebrity federation coming towards the end of the year. On top of all that, I do these daily live streams like you were watching right here today. This very thing, the morning daily thingy, between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m.-ish, depending on my real-world work schedule. Sometimes chat joins in and we take on some of the harder challenges or just go farming for materials. Sometimes they're here to give me advice. Sometimes they're here to give me shit. But a fun time is had by all regardless, and we would love for you to be a part of it. So if you see us pop up in your feed, stop on by. We ain't going to bite. Just say hey. We'll say hey. It'll be a cool time. Every Friday between 8 and 11 p.m. I have Fall Guys Fortnite Friday, which is coming up later tonight, where I play Fall Guys and Fortnite. I enjoy those games. I know that they catch a lot of shit, but I enjoy them. Like with this First Descendant, I am totally open to playing with chat, but only if you want a duo, trio, or squad. No one-on-ones, and I just don't have the participation to do custom matches yet, so it is what it is. We got to play with the general audience. And on top of all of that, as if that wasn't enough, and I know you were thinking, I know you were right now, right at this moment, you were just going, that's a lot. I'm going to grant you that, Carbonor. That's a lot. But is there more? There is, in fact, more, dear viewer. There is, in fact, more. Rest your weary head. You will also find a shitload of playthroughs. I think I counted them up. It's like over 30 that I have. 30 different games. All kinds of genres, all kinds of titles, from AAA to triple shit. All kinds of stuff. I've got horror, action, adventure, racing, roguelite, walking simulator. I'm down to play just about anything, and I have a massive library of over 300 games that I have played precious little of. So if you would like to see me play something, drop it in the comments. Just say, hey, play this. Do you have it? And I will check my library. If I have it in my library, or it is free to play, bam, it goes to the top of the list. It'll be the next game in the rotation to be played once I've finished one. It is that easy to have impact and influence on the content produced by this channel. All you have to do is say something, and lo and behold, will happen. And I guess, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, that just leaves me to say, thank you once again. You guys are fucking awesome. You're awesome, every one of you, from the regulars who show up to chat with me, keep me company as I play these games, shoot the shit with me about things that we enjoy. Every one of you who watches a video, who sits out there quietly and watches, who watches the videos after the live streams, every one of you, I can't thank you enough for your continued support, to find my stuff worth taking the time out of your day, your precious time, to spend in my little corner of YouTube. It means the absolute world to me. I cannot stress that enough to you guys. Thank you so fucking much for everything. I can't just thank you. And until next time, later.